This video is on not being good enough, which is a very big topic in the self-help industry. We all have a particular fear that says, well, I would do that, but I'm not strong enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not experienced enough. Goes on and on and on. Let's apply it to the 6 parts of MC-OYL. Self-talk affirmations. Maybe it's never enough. Maybe 50 isn't enough. Maybe you need 100. I mean, I have pages. I probably have like 5 pages I wrote in the past of self-talk affirmations because I wanted to put this in my subconscious. I learned about the subconscious and how you can feed it the night before with successful things that'll happen the next day, and then it increases the likelihood of those things happening the next day. So I would put everything in there because 5 of them were not good enough. And now I know better. Somebody said, write down, I'm not going to name names, but somebody very popular in this industry said, write down the 25 things that you want to accomplish and then pick the top 2 and cross all of them out. Don't even waste time. Second one is focus. Fear of success and focus. Very interesting. Am I afraid because I'm not good enough? How could you not be good enough to focus your time? I don't know. I don't think it enters. I can make something up because our brain, our ego makes up all kinds of stuff. So I deserve more breaks. So I shouldn't stay focused because being focused means I'm a robot. And I'm not a robot, I'm a human. And humans need fun and humans need time off. And if I'm very, very, very focused, then I'm putting these constraints on myself, which is nonsense. Because if you're not suffering from it, if you're not creating something that you can live up to, then it doesn't exist. Back off. My end of day notes. Am I not good enough to write down my end of day notes? Am I not good enough because I'm going to expose myself and say I failed at this, I failed at this, I couldn't do this didn't work? Embrace it. It's you. It's where you're at now. Good enough for what? Good enough when? This is your life now. You're good enough now. Good enough for what? To be the 90%er or 30%er, wherever you fit. Do the method. Do it consistently. You're enough to do it. Confidence. Are you not good enough to go online and look up what people have to say about confidence or to take a free download of a book on confidence? You know, if you Google free PDF and titles and authors, you can find it right there. Sometimes you can't. You may have to join something for $15 that gives you the right to unlimited downloads for a month without waiting an hour for each one. Take a look at that. Accepting yourself. Am I not good enough to accept myself? It's kind of the same thing. So do what you need to do to go on the internet and gather up materials on accepting yourself. I did a search. I did a DuckDuckGo search and a Google search, and I'm telling you, there's tons of stuff on accepting yourself. And yes, you're good enough no matter who you are, no matter your age, education level, the way you look, what you've done in the past. If you were in prison, I don't care. You're good enough to research various techniques and try them for accepting yourself. Now, how does being good enough affect creating your day? Well, if you start putting a whole lot of things on your day, yeah, I'm going to do my yoga and my runs in the morning, and I'm going to read a book, and I'm going to work, and I'm going to bake pies and cakes for the neighbors. My grandmother used to do that. And then you sit back and say, oh, I don't know if I can handle it. Well, there you go. Cut back to the minimum. Here's where not being good enough can actually help you. Because if you believe you're not good enough to accomplish all of that during the day, chances are you're right. So cut it back. And that's it for this video.